What's up, guys? I'm D2 Nice, and you are tuned in to the Theory Therapy Podcast on YouTube. Recently, I did a poll, and I thought I threw up a lob on two of the questions I had asked. I said, should we talk about Kanye West, the stampede that unfortunately happened in Korea, or should we talk about relationships? And you guys were like, let's cut through the butter and get to the heart of the matter, and let's talk about relationships. You guys were just throwing straight heat, and that's okay. You know, your boy D2 Nice is going to rise to the occasion, and we're going to get into it. I thought about it a lot, and I was like, it feels a little weird. It feels inorganic because I'm talking to a lens about relationships. And so I thought, well, hey, we're going to start with the broader scope of things, and then I will get some friends to come in and chime their way into this. And then we will start to get and piece out the intimate details of relationships. So without further ado, I think this is going to be at least my hope for these sessions that I put together, which is going to be a place where you can have a real conversation. You can talk about relationships in a way that doesn't have to be derogatory towards men or towards women. I think we've seen so many of these gurus who have so many ideas of where men should be or where women should be in a relationship. And because of mindset, you have thousands of people walking around thinking that, hey, this is how a relationship should go. I'm the man, I need to be on top. Or I'm the woman and I need to be catered to at all times of the day, no matter if you're at work or whatever. And I want to get past that. We have issues such as TikTok, and TikTok has thousands of people walking around thinking that they know what a true relationship is. And I think it's very interesting when you get 10 or 15 TikToks in a row where you get some guy who just freshly came out of the groomers, and he's sitting in some Maybach, and he's trying to tell you what a real relationship should look like. And the question I always ask is, you know so much about real relationships, but I don't see you with anyone. Sometimes the fastest, quickest, easiest question is the one we tend to ignore the most. It's like, are we really seriously going to sit here and listen to 25 people on TikTok talk about relationships and you never see this person with another person? We dilute our own thoughts. And that takes me into the next thing. I saw something quite funny on YouTube, and it was like people getting real pissed about Salt Bay feeding their ladies. And I'm like, man, do we not have these questions? Do we not ask or talk to our significant other beforehand? Throughout the dating period or relationship period, or do we not talk about our boundaries, what is comfortable anymore? I get it. There's always going to be things that can catch you off guard, but I would seriously think that you'd have the conversation of things you're comfortable with that you feel like are acceptable or not acceptable to your significant other. And I mean, people were wilding, and while some of these may have been fake, I feel like a lot of these were real portrayals of people who were upset because this man was feeding their lady a piece of steak. What are your red flags in a relationship, what do you see in a person, their behaviors, that tell you this isn't the kind of person I want to stay with? And are those immediate for you? What are your green flags? Something that I just recently heard about. Interesting that we're getting into that now. But what are they? What do you look for? What are the moments that make you say, okay, like this person, it may be legit? And how deep are they? Because the one thing I'm starting to really wonder is, when we're having these conversations internally in our head, is, are they deep conversation? I'm really excited to find out what your guys' thoughts are, because I do want to get deeper into this and make this a true, genuine conversation, something a little bit more organic. So this is me tossing out the olive branch and saying, let me know your thoughts. I will start to get some friends together or some guests to talk about this more in detail. Until then, make sure that you like and you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment down below, and make sure that bell is on, so then that way, as I start to put out more videos, which I'm going to start to do, you're the first to know. Let's make it happen, guys. I really want to talk about this, and we out.